Man, oh 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 man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, she go, we go, we go. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Gotta get your warm-ups in. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, la, so, la, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Almost hit it. I low-key forgot how it go. Do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. It's your boy RASS. I came up in this snug and I cannot be the one to test. I am not the one to play around with. I come with a vest. I came with that mug strapped up, ready to drop a bomb on you hating. Yeah, it's your boy Rash that dude, man. Just watched a disturbing video. Made me really think heavy. Made me really think about like when you have kids out here in this world. The tough part about having kids, they definitely gotta what it do, what it do. Gen Z mom. What it do? I hope you having a blessed day. But I was just over here really thinking about like, damn, when you have kids, man, you can protect them, you can grow them, you can shield them, but it don't matter. One day they gotta go out here in this world by themselves. One day. And you ain't gonna be and all you can do is hope and pray that the discipline, the knowledge, and the prayer is protecting them. You know, when they go out here in this world by themselves. It's so many opportunities for all types of stuff to try to take advantage and take that down everything that you put in them. You know, there's so many demonic people out here. There's people who like, I don't care about God. There's things just out here that's just meant to attack you. And you just gotta pray and hope that everything that you shielded your kids with is gonna work, that they're protected, that they're gonna make it back home to you at night and where you feel safe. Like, man, that's a stressful feeling to really think about. What it do? Ice is Cream 810. What it do? How you doing? I like how you just said hi, 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 hi until I said hi back. But yeah, it was just really mind-boggling, just really thinking about like, man, no matter how much protection you really put over your kids, it really don't matter because one day they're gonna be out here by themselves. Can I tell you what should end racism? Sure, go ahead. It was. Man, I appreciate that is cream. I hope let me say hi, 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 hi back to you too. You know, but you put your kids, you put all of this discipline, you put all this teaching in your kids, and then you send them out there to school. They got to ride the school bus. They're around a bunch of kids you don't know. They could treat your kid anyway. And then it's crazy to know like you could love your kids so much. You could see the most special, the smartest kids you ever seen, the brightest, the most beautiful. But when they go to school, you don't know how the other kids gonna see your kid, how they gonna see your kid. You know, when they go to school, other people got a choice to look at your kids and be like, man, that's a nerd. That's a goofy, you know? Like, oh, I'm about to bully them. But in your eyes, you didn't never see none of that being able to happen to your kid, not your kid. Like, ain't nobody bullying my kid. My kid's special. I got the best kid in the world. But when they go to school, the kids dictate what type of kid your kid is at school. That's scary to really think about it, man. It's really scary to think about. And then when you finally find out the type of person the kids think your kid is at school, man, that shit gotta hurt. When all of the kids is picking on your kid, saying your kid is a nerd, or your kid is musty, or your kid is ugly. And like, that's not what I see. That ain't what I see in my son. My son is handsome, but at school, all the kids is saying your son is ugly. Man, that's a tough thing to think about being a parent, bro. You don't know what your kids is to the kids at school until they go to school. Can you shout me out? Barca 6769. What it do? But yeah, like, you could send your kid to school dressed good. You think they dress good. You think they look nice, but then they go to school and everybody laughing at what they got on. You got on that old name brand. You wearing Fat Farm. You got on FUBU. You thought the FUBU looked good. You put them on some Nikes that you thought looked good for your son or your daughter. They go to school and the kids like, aha, you got the low budget Nikes. You like, damn, I paid $100 for them Nikes. So it's almost like, it's kind of scary when I really be thinking about it. Like, you send your kid to school and you never know how the kids will view your kid. I know it gotta be beautiful to some people when they send their kid to school and they just automatically be like, oh, your son is popular or your daughter is popular. Like, everybody loves your daughter. Like, that has to be a relief. Like, woo! Let's get a clap for that one. Let's get a clap for that. My son made it. Oh, he made it. All the girls like him at school. You know? Or you send your son to school and nobody likes him. Everybody want to pick on him. Everybody want to slap him. Everybody want to fight. Every week you getting another phone call from the teacher saying your son got in a fight. Your son got a fight. Your son getting suspended. Your daughter is being suspended. She got in another fight. She got in another fight. Like, man. And you just sitting there like waiting for him to get home so you can just look them in their eyes and be like, what's wrong? Where did I go wrong? Like, at home, you the best. How did you get to school and these kids is treating you like you the worst? How? And it's so I know that's so hard for a parent to actually see, like, damn, my son is a nerd, or my son is ugly, or my daughter is ugly. Like, no, who's gonna say that about their kid? You gonna still think like, no, my kid is beautiful. There's no way. Them kids at school must be blind. You must go to school with some blind kids. Like, that's how I'm gonna feel. Let me see. Reba Fluff said, greeting from the North American Homosexual Society. We are very big fans of yours. We would like to fly you out to Vegas on the 26th to take part and create content for our gay week. Any interest? Okay. Jizzy. Yeah, bullying is just really rude. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, your kid can go to school and get bullied, but at home they get treated the best. At home, they got everything. They got food on the table. They got cable, Wi-Fi. They got iPads. They got iPhones. They got everything that a kid could want. Video games. You know what I'm saying? All the shoes they wanted, but then get to school and get bullied and picked on. Like, how? How did my kid get in that situation? If all I can think about is like, okay, nah, I need to go to school. I need to go to the school with my kid so people can understand my son with me there. While I'm giving a bunch of kids some knuckle sandwiches. Like, you want a knuckle sandwich? I got some bread. Put the bread like, here, look. What are you talking to my son like that for? You know, I know that's tough for parents, man, especially on the first day of school and you just don't know. You just don't know how the kids is gonna view your kid. Like, you tried to keep them clean. You tried to do his best, train them to be educated as much as possible. And then they get to school and they laughed at for being educated. People is laughing at them for getting A's. They're picking on your kid because your kid is smart. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's some crazy stuff to me, man. I never would understand like why people treat people kids like that. And like I mean I understand because I was in school at one point and I used to see people getting bullied. Like I had friends that got bullied. I didn't ever get bullied. I remember I was a new kid at a lot of schools I went to, and I always had to go through the bully phase where there was a bunch of like so-called popular people at the time, like at that school that I always ran into that always wanted to try me like I was soft. Cause I would come into school just smiling. Like I would just cheese it. I'd just be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Next thing you know, they trying to take my lunch. I'm like, and I was a fat kid. I'm like, oh, mamas, you not finna take my lunch. Hell no, y'all school cook good lunch. I just came from a school that cooked bullshit. This school right here, y'all got some fire. Y'all got pizza and fries. I was like, and they tried to take my pizza and fries. I was like, oh, hell no. Man, I was a fat kid, so I did some fat kid stuff. They was like, oh, we finna take your food. I said, who finna take my food? Spit all over it. Fuck you think this is? And one boy said, oh, he spit on his food. And he took his finger and put it in his mouth and dug it in my pizza. You know what I did? I was a fat kid. You don't play with a fat kid food. I didn't say no words. I just started throwing fat boy blows. Whoo, 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 whoo. You know, when you fat, man, you throw nothing but haymakers. Because people could be hitting you back. They ain't hitting nothing but cushion. They hitting all fat shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Fat neck. They not really hitting nothing. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. I low-key forgot I got to go to therapy. Damn. I got therapy, y'all. Vanquisha said hi. What's up, Vanquisha? Ken, Young. I'm gonna say what's up to a few people. Yeah, that shit fucked up. Yeah, that shit is fucked up, man. You know, kids will be bullying you, your son. It's not like I know it's fucked up when you actually see a kid getting bullied, but when it's actually your kid getting bullied, you bullying my son, you bullying my daughter. That's when shit get real personal. That's when you really start saying, I'm coming to the school tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. Matter of fact, we going to school right now. I'm going with you. You know, that's when the energy changes. Like, hold on, I'm finna build some confidence in my kid. Like, now you at home trying to teach your son how to throw a 1-2. Like 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. You in there. Come on, put him up. 1-2. You trying to teach your son how to fight. You trying to crack jokes, trying to teach your son how to roast your daughter, how to roast crack jokes. So when they go back to school, they got jokes. You know what I mean? These are things that you definitely have to teach your kid, even though you don't be thinking about it. You don't be thinking about it right away, but this is stuff you really got to think about. Because if you don't, hey, I'm seated at my desk, log in, I'm ready. Oh shit. Damn, man. I'm finna. Bro, let me see. Shout out to Jefferson's son. A Sherwood valve is widely used spring-loaded valve, common on cars, trucks, and kids and bikes and tires. What? For real?